Bitches, bros, and non-binary hosts. Congratulations, Burnt Kebab being first in chat today. How have you been? Hoping everyone's had a good weekend. Hope we're all doing well today. I'm going to carry on playing some Final Fantasy, hopefully today. I've been really enjoying playing Final Fantasy XVI. It's been a really good one. But I think I'm one of the few people who'd really enjoy it purely because I love my games with long cutscenes. And I think I'm one of the very few people who would enjoy that sort of thing. Especially in this day and age, I think less and less people enjoy games that have long cutscenes. And I think, like, you know, it's becoming a rare sort of thing now because most games just want to throw you in the game straight away. But the only other game I can think of that has long-ass cutscenes is God of War, and I'm planning on playing that next. I played it before, but it's one I've been meaning to replay, especially since it's out on PC now. I love the God of War games, and the fact that I can play them on, you know, on a PC without having to boot up my PlayStation. It's something I'm looking forward to. I mean, I'm also planning on playing some spooky stuff during Halloween, so plans are play this for this month. Next month it'll be Dead Space Remake and Alien Isolation possibly, and then after that probably continue with Final Fantasy until I finish that, then go to God of War. How have you been, dude? I'm doing pretty good. I hope you had a good birthday. I know it was your birthday like literally a day ago, so hope you had a good weekend celebrating it. And I'm also streaming earlier than usual today purely because, right, the weather's been shit, so I've not been doing anything. So I might as well stream now then, because normally I get all my chores and shit done first and then I stream. But because it's too wet and miserable to go outside and do anything, I was like, you know what, let's just start streaming early. Maybe it means I can get to bed on time, I say optimistically. I'm glad you had a nice one, dude. I hope you had a good time, dude. I personally love like celebrating my birthday, but I've not had a chance to like the last couple of years, mainly because COVID got in the way at first, and after that, like shit just keeps coming up. So I need to actually sit down and make time next year. I mean, speaking of birthdays, actually, my next, I think it's October 31st. It's on Halloween. My Twitch anniversary is coming up, so my 5-year affiliate anniversary is on Halloween. I'm planning on doing some stuff. I've not decided what yet. James, hello. How are you doing, dude? Did you have a good weekend as well? No worries. Go ahead and get your burner phone out. I also should get a burner phone just for watching Twitch streams with. Yeah, I'm planning on doing so much. You know what? Let's get warmed up a little. Should I do the Wordle? I've not done the Wordle in so long. I did like a few days ago. I'm glad you're back on your burner phone, dude. Like I was saying earlier, I think everyone needs a burner phone for watching Twitch streams with. Dude, I love Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, I think, is the most underrated Marvel movie. Was the Squidward thing? It's an AI, yeah. So I got on Twitch. I can't do it. Can I do it on YouTube? I think I can. Hang on, let me check it. It's an app called Tangia. It's an extension. I've got it on Twitch. I know it should be on YouTube. I think you need an external link for it. Let me set up a command for it. That's a really annoying thing about YouTube streams. It's hard to set up bots and commands for it. I think I might be able to. So essentially, you can use this link if you're on YouTube to use it. But you'd have to use that external currency for it. But on Twitch, like I saw it with some with channel points and some like you can use bits for. But you send a text-to-speech message and it does it with AI. Did you not like Shang-Chi? How could you not? I thought it was fucking amazing. It's one of the few martial arts movies we've had recently, and I fucking love martial arts movies. Like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li. That shit's fucking amazing to me. So watching Shang-Chi and the fact that they did all the stunts, like, you know, practically, and it wasn't CGI until the very end, with that big monster fight, I thought was really fucking good. You know what, let me see if I can set up a command for YouTube to bring up Tangia. Do I have one already? Let me check. No, I don't. Okay. Let me set one up. If I can set one up on YouTube. Yes, I can. Okay, I can set it up on YouTube. Let me do that for you real quick. If anyone does want to use the text-to-speech stuff from YouTube, if I do this and add... That's it. There we go. And message. That should work on both YouTube. No, that's valid. I just want to make sure people can use it. If I do this now, does that work? Or did I spell it wrong? Have I spelled it wrong on the command? I might have. Let me check. I did. Should be Tangier. There we go. So if I do it again. There we go. That should be better. First time the charm. Everyone pretend I did that first time. Hopefully, I'm not sure. Did it do it on the YouTube chat? I think it did. Let me triple check that one. Yeah, I mean, Restream just copies it straight across, so that's fine. Anyway, yeah, should I have a go at the Wordle today? Thing is, I'm not sure if everyone is like me. I love martial arts movies, and I'm not sure if people still feel that way, because I grew up watching Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee movies. I loved Enter the Dragon, Police Story. I even watched the bad movies, like fucking The Tuxedo and The Medallion. Yeah, I was just talking about martial arts movies in general, how I grew up watching things like Power Rangers. That was all essentially just martial arts movies but for kids, right? It was a martial arts TV series. They even did their own stunts on that. And like fucking people almost died doing them. Like the Pink Ranger got set on fire, I believe, during the movie. Power Rangers movie filming. Because a firework went off incorrectly. So that shit was dangerous. But I genuinely think martial arts movies are fucking incredible. My favorite movie of all time is, what's it called? The Raid. Jackie Chan hated Rush Hour. I know. He hated the script, right? He was not a fan of the script of Rush Hour because he didn't understand any of the jokes. So he didn't get what he was saying when he was saying them. And the movie probably has aged pretty badly, but it's a very... I loved the movies as a kid. And honestly, it did a really good job. There's a YouTube channel called Accented Cinema that talks about it, how the movie did a very good job bringing together the Asian community and the Black community together, sort of through that movie, which is something Hollywood have never done before by having... Because whenever they released a movie before, it was always for a specific audience, right? So they'd have demographic A, B, C, D, right? This is the first time, like, pretty much ever in Hollywood, where they had a mixed demographic they've never had before. Like, the audience of Rush Hour was incredibly unique. And it sort of broke down racial barriers, despite the fact that the film itself is kind of offensive. But because the main characters on screen weren't white, they were obviously people of color, you know, Black and Asian, it sort of made it easier to sort of break down that barrier, and people weren't upset about it. Dude, Accented Cinema is a really fucking good channel. I really recommend Accented Cinema. He talks a lot about Chinese culture as well and Chinese history, along with the movies, like how to spot Chinese historical movies based on which dynasty they're set in and stuff. Oh no, you know the Diddy party when there's like fucking baby oil filling the swimming pool. Like literally a swimming pool full of baby oil. I'm not sure what the fuck he was doing with all of that. Why couldn't he use lube like a normal person? That's what really gets me. Like anyone who's had like any actual experience knows lube works so much better than baby oil does. Like it just screams to me that this dude has no fucking actual experience. Like outside of the most vanilla shit ever. Oh, his dildo, I'm pretty sure, right? His collection of toys probably worth enough to buy a house. Like I'm fairly certain he spent more than all of our incomes combined on just dildos. Yeah, the whole P. Diddy situation is wild. Like, I never listened to P. Diddy or was really a fan, so I'm not too fussed about the fact that he ended up being a piece of shit. In fact, should I make that my stream? Should I make that a stream talk? Because my stream talk right now on Twitch is about Donald Trump's assassination, which is like old news now, right? The second attempt on Donald Trump. We are talking about, hang on, set title. There we go. That's what we're talking about now. I mean, oil is more dense than water, so you'd probably float better in it. It is, like I said, it is thicker though. It's more viscous. So you probably could swim in it. It'd probably be more difficult though, because there'd be more sort of, you know, weight and resistance against you. So I think it'd be more tiring. But I think the real difficulty, right, swimming pool full of baby oil is getting out afterwards. Because imagine, right, being covered in baby oil and trying to climb up a ladder. That shit's a fucking accident waiting to happen. You'd never get out of that pool. Because you'll just slip right off the ladder straight away. Because all swimming pools have like steel ladders, don't they? There's no way you'll ever get out of that pool. I don't think you have to walk on it, because custard, obviously, it's a non-Newtonian fluid, so that sort of behaves differently. Because of the cornstarch. I think everyone has at some point. I think when they were younger and when they're very inexperienced, they'll use baby oil because it's the first thing that they have. Is either baby oil or Vaseline, because it's the most readily available thing at home. Because nobody goes out and buys lube for their first time. They probably want to be discreet about it, so they probably choose something like that. I mean, it's a very common thing, but the fact that Diddy was still using it shows that he has no real experience outside of like the most basic shit. Look, I'm just saying, his head game was probably just as bad as DJ Khaled. Speaking of, I watched recently, I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, the episode of Hot Wings, sorry, not Hot Wings, Hot Ones with DJ Khaled, and he fucking died on the very first wing. Honestly, like, legitimately, funniest thing ever. Like, I think that dude is whiter than most white people I know. Like, look, hang on, let me bring it up. Dude is such... He's full of hot air because he hypes himself up so much. With so much bullshit. Only to completely fail at the first hurdle. Hang on. Let's play. Browser. Alright, we've got the compilation. I think it's just all the bits. You can see I've already watched it. I didn't finish the video because I was laughing too hard. Oops, wrong thing. This one. Let me see the compilation. It shows all the highlights.
Another one. This shit kinda high, you know that?
This is the first one. This is the weakest wing, bro.
No, I'm just keeping it real though. I don't even like hot sauce, period, on any of my food. For me to do 3 of them was amazing. Look at the cover. You see the cover on this?
Just a kid
telling
screaming.
you not to do this. Who the hell picked these sauces? I'm fucked up. This shit don't do nothing in your stomach or none of that.
Thing is, Berkeley, what he can do is he can cover himself in baby oil, and then he can never hold him. Like he'll try and hug him, And he'll squeeze right out.
Another one. It's hot.
Slip right out of there. Get away from him that easily. Just slide away.
So what makes somebody a fuckboy?
I mean, it's just a better word for hater. Mad people.
Hang on, let me skip out of this one because this is like making no sense without any of the context. Let's watch the actual Hot Ones episode within a minute. This is the most embarrassing fucking thing. Can you believe this guy's the second most famous Palestinian man in the world after Jesus?
Door, you gotta see who's behind the door, because that's.
As far as Palestinian celebrities goes, it's two of them. It's Jesus, and then that's more or less very quick. 8 minutes in. Third wing, he was out. He couldn't handle the first wing is not even spicy, right? No spice. He was struggling with that. Second wing, he could not take it. Third wing is when he tapped out. I think this is the earliest anyone's ever tapped out on this show. Yeah, because birds don't have the taste receptors for it. So essentially, like, peppers were like, hey, we want to make sure our seeds go as far as possible. Let's make sure we irritate all mammals so they don't eat us, but birds are fine with us, so birds can take us really far away. So we can really disperse our seeds, and us, like, fucking mammals were really determined to still eat them anyway. I was talking earlier about a Palestinian comedian. His name is Sami. And he's got really fucking good routines. If you want to see someone who is... Oh, I'm not even subscribed to him. I should be. We'll go with this one. I've seen this one before. This is a really good one. I found him on TikTok. He's up doing a stand-up routine. Genuinely, I really recommend him.
Palestinian. They do.
His act is fucking gold.
Because it's the one identity that you bring up and it's instantly controversial. I'm edgy. I told the guy I was Palestinian. He was like, oh, Palestine, that's a made-up country. I was like, what? He was like, Palestine, that's a made-up country. I was like, I heard you the first time. He's like, yeah, well, I heard it's made up. I'm like, yeah, like any country? Gotcha. What country is not made the up? That's how you get countries. You make them up. It's very easy. Step 1, you make up a name. Step 2, you pick a jingle and a dance. Step 3, you pick out colors for your flag. And if you can't wave that flag in certain places, you find a fruit that resembles those colors. You put it on social media. Sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. I asked this guy, I was like, what's your name, buddy? He was like, Clarence. I'm like, that's a made-up name. Might want to check in with your parents, bro. I think they made that up on you. Clarence, bro. No, Palestine is a very real place. I've been explaining this to Americans for many, many years. Palestine, formerly a British colony. Huh, reminds me of somewhere I know. America. Same stepdad. Who would have thought? We have a similar origin story. Don't you think that when the United States first came out to Great Britain as the US of A in 1776, that we faced that same level of no, you're not? We're like, hey, Britain, we're the US of A. Try to stop us. And Britain's like, well, that's a made-up country, isn't it?
I mean, he makes really valid points, doesn't he?
And we're like, Britain, stop. You're gaslighting us. And Britain's like, well, it's a made-up word, isn't it? And we're like, no, Britain, we want to be a country. We're going to be a country. We're a country. And Britain's like, well, you're making that up. And we're like, okay, fine. Well, here's a made-up weapon. It's called a gun. Bang, bang. And we fought a made-up revolution based off of a made-up document with made-up scribbles on it. And that's how we got our made-up country. Because it's all made up. It's all made up. Everything. It's called using your imagination. It's very fun. I highly recommend it. You know what's crazy? In this world that we live in order for a country...
It does take balls to even act like this, though, in this current political climate.
Basically, before the country can even be considered as a country...
Like, most people won't say this shit with their friends at a pub or something, but he's on a stage saying it in front of a whole fucking crowd.
...that it's a country. 5 people. That's crazy. Do you want to know why that's crazy? Because I made it up. right now, okay? You make stuff up.
It's very hypocritical.
You heard it here first. Chicago is a very easy place to talk about this. Probably the biggest Palestinian population in the country. Okay. Little Palestine. Deep dish manish. Have you noticed there's been a lot of watermelons on social media lately? Yeah. I know Americans are like, I didn't know summer fruits were already in season. Is there some kind of watermelon harvest going on? The watermelon is a symbol of Palestinian identity, and it's not because we like the taste. Who doesn't? Okay? It's because there's a story behind it. After the 1967 war, Israel occupied the West Bank and Gaza and made it illegal to wave a Palestinian flag. Think about that. From 1967 to 1993, 26 years, a Palestinian could not wave their own flag in their own homeland. So, as usual, Palestinians found a way. And someone noticed that the Palestinian flag resembled the exact same colors as the watermelon. Yeah, red, green, black, and white, which is quite good luck to find a fruit that resembles a four-colored flag. A lot of countries don't have that same luck. Like India would have to be a cantaloupe. Mexico could be a strawberry, a fresa, put a bird on it. And the United States would be a popsicle. Because that's the only red, white, and blue food. I checked. And it's fitting because we're not too keen on eating fruit out here. I actually wanted to make sure that joke was entirely accurate. So I Googled red, white, and blue food. And the first thing that comes up, a popsicle. And not just any popsicle, a specific popsicle that we make here in the United States is called a bomb pop.
I don't think any Muslim country can get away with calling something that, right?
Shaped like a rocket?
Only America can get away with having products like that.
Am I writing a joke or is the joke writing me? It's shaped like a rocket, and we feed it to our children. Are we okay? We're feeding our kids weapons for dessert now? We've even militarized frozen desserts. That's our contribution to the culinary arts, le bon pop. It's a real thing. The bomb pop was created in the United States in Kansas City in the 1960s.
Due to his research as well.
Popsicle crisis. The timing was not coincidental. It was basically our way to flex on Russia. Be like, yeah, Russia, you don't want to look in our freezers, bro. You're not going to like what you see in there. Talk about a Cold War. They called it a bomb pop because I guess nuke pop was already copyrighted. And I'm surprised these didn't spread around the world. I'm surprised there wasn't a big popsicle proliferation problem.
Well, the Final Fantasy XVI, I'll be playing that in just a moment.
Rock had popsicles to mass destruction, but I heard that was just a rumor. They melted before we got there. Like, what? This is just syrup. But I think about this a lot. I think about the bomb pop a lot because Palestinians have been stigmatized as being violent, as being terrorists. When Palestinians' symbol of identity and resistance is a watermelon. If you've noticed, the watermelon's being posted all across the world on social media, on shirts, on pictures, on keffiyehs, in order to basically spread awareness of the Palestinian cause. It's a weapon of resistance. The main Palestinian weapon is a sweet, tasty dessert. Meanwhile, America's sweet, tasty dessert is a bomb on a stick. And so I'm shocked every time one of our warmongering American politicians has the audacity to call another country a threat or a terrorist. It's like, bruh, check your freezer, dude. You got warheads in there that you're gonna suck on. Do you understand? When the brain freeze hits, let me know. Thank you so much.
Genuinely, he's a really fucking good comedian. He talks about political issues like that. He's really fucking good. I recommend checking out his other routines. Like, fully recommend him. And it takes balls to make jokes about topics like that as well, because it's a hot button issue. And a lot of people are going to have, like, I mean, he gets plenty of death threats, but a lot of people are going to have very sort of contrarian like opinions to that and are disagreeing with you to the point where they'd want to kill you. So I think it takes a lot of balls to be able to not just have a whole fucking routine about something that you know is going to upset a lot of people, but pull it off so well. Like, dude's fucking killing it on stage. I really recommend checking out some of his stuff. Anyway, I'll have a quick go at the Wordle. I've got it open. I've not even done it yet today. I'll do that real quick. What's my go-to word today? No, hang on. Let's stick with the theme of the video we just watched. Okay, there's an M and an S in there. Oh, hang on. No, there's no O in there. No, it's not going to be there, so let's try that. Some two T's. How am I going to do this? What am I talking live action avatars here? So I think it was really good. Okay, this is going to be very controversial. I like some of the changes they made to it. So the scenes with the flashback with Uncle Iroh, and like the scene with the change they made to the avatar state by having Avatar Kyoshi physically appear. I thought those are all really good changes. I think the only issue is the series should have been longer because they condensed a lot of episodes, and sometimes it worked. So I think the stuff in Ba Sing Se that they condensed with the engineer, I think that was fine, but then other things sort of lost their sort of meaning, like the whole Wan Shi-tong appearing for no reason sort of thing. And I think if it had more episodes, if it was a longer series, I think they could have fleshed it out a bit more, but I think they tried to do too much in a single season, and that ended up hurting it in the end. But other than that, I thought the cast were fantastic. Cast were really good. Writing so far has been good as well. I think Katara lost a lot of her good scenes. Katara had a lot of really good scenes in the anime that I think, for time reasons, they cut down on, which is a shame. But I thought overall the series this week, I think it got an unfair amount of hate. Like, if you looked at the videos, people were calling it, like, you've seen me post about it as well. Some people were calling it woke nonsense as if they've never seen the original series. Which I'm pretty sure they haven't, actually. Shade. Okay, got the S in the right place. There's an A and an E in there. I still gotta use the I and the U. I don't think there's gonna be an I and U in there. I don't. So the guy I was arguing with, he was calling it woke because apparently having Kyoshi appear is a girl boss moment, and they took away from Aang's moment when he could have been, violent in defeating the Fire Nation soldiers, and they think, oh, they gave away a powering moment to a woman. This must be woke nonsense. I'm fairly certain this person only watched the first 2 episodes and got upset about it. Where it's a case of like, this person was 100% on board with being mad at the show before they even watched it. They decided at that, and they were purposely looking for reasons to hate it. Look at that. It's gonna start with an S. We know that much. There's an A and an E in there. Look at an N in that. A's not there. Right, oops, wrong button. Try salty. Not use that yet. Okay, we got the T. S-A-T-E. Fated? No, okay. Oh, of course it's not. The A's not there. Hang on, I've got this. S-T-E-A. Not gonna be dead. Right, Steam. Oh yeah, got it. right before the very end. Alright. GG me, I am the fucking best. Browser. Hopefully it should be fine now. Sorry about the technical issues. The OBS was having some issues for a second. It should be fine now, I think, from the looks of it. Very sorry if anyone did get disconnected. Just refresh. It has. Literally, just as I was about to start Final Fantasy XVI, let me load the game up. Make sure. I'll sort before I do. Sweet. Let me load the game back up and carry on doing whatever the hell I was doing last time. Still pretty early on in this game. I've not really gotten that far in. I just realised I've dropped. Hang on. Around here. Dropped all my fucking back paddles on. One moment. Let me see if I can find it. Must have. I can't see it. It's fine. I'll have to find it later. What am I doing? I'm going this way.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Fresh cut, fresh cut, fresh cut.
I have to go around because I can't jump high enough. I'm too used to playing games. You can just run and jump over the fence and like fall to your death. It's because I was playing Star Wars Outlaws and every single time I would need to go somewhere, I'd just literally take the fall damage and heal it later. Whereas you can't really jump that high in this game, so you can't do this. Yeah, I would have just jumped down there if I could. No, they want you to go around properly.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sword
When you want to talk, what do you want to talk about?
Watch yourself down in that bog. The mud'll take you for creepy crawlies, don't?
I will watch myself down there, I guess. No, it won't even let me go in. Okay, that's kind of a pointless warning if I can't even go in there. Wait, I can't. No, I can't. It's an invisible wall stopping me. Item here.
This might take a while. It's over. That's enough. Stay down. That's enough.
Okay. I don't remember what the item was. I picked it up while I was killing that thing. Oh, hang on. Let me check the map. No, I need to go out this way. Because I can't go across the water, can I? Can I fast travel back here? I can. Saves me having to backtrack. Straight ahead. This is an elevator. It is. Pull the lever.
I knew that children were tested. That a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
Oh shit, wild chocobos. Oh no, these are not friendly chocobos, are they? I mean, this one seems to be not friendly. Oh, these are wild, okay. Do I feel bad? I can't remember, I think this might be the first time, or one of the very few times in a Final Fantasy game where you can actually just fucking slaughter chocobo. I don't remember this being a thing in any of the Final Fantasy game I played, but then again, granted, I've not played all of them. Kona, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hoping you're doing well. Did you have a good weekend? 98 enemies. Holy shit, dude. Oh, which ebooks did you get? Holy shit, dude. I don't think I've even read that many books. I'm more of an audiobook person, though. But even my audiobook library is more like, what, 30, 40 books, I guess? How do I get this bridge down? Guess I'm not allowed to. Okay, it's not this way anyway. Ah, okay. I actually don't think I have any Metal Gear books apart from the digital graphic novels that came with the game. Got any recommendations? Okay. I know there's rumors that MGS4 might be part of Master Collection Volume 2. Whenever we end up getting that. That's a good question. I genuinely hope they do. I know a lot of people loved it. I think it'd be kind of redundant if they didn't. It won't be very feature complete, would it? But I think they are taking more time with Master Collection Volume 2 because they want to get it right because of how badly the feedback for Master Collection Volume 1 was because not everything worked correctly.
Stay down.
Krusty, dude, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm hoping you've been good, my guy. Are you excited for the One Piece Yakuza?
Thekrus Tykrad just subscribed. Thou art the art thou finds thy flame in the icon. Do it, do it, do it, Inochi mad.
I'm glad to hear my mad lad Shimano is still alive. He's looking for the One Piece. Genuinely, this is the One Piece game I'm looking forward to. I know they have a current sale going on for the what's it called series, the entire Yakuza series, and like basically Sega publisher sale. And like I'm considering because I've not played Ishin. Hang on. One of the back paddles on this controller came off. I think I might have dropped it around here somewhere. I might just look for it real quick. Give me, dude. Fucking, they've got their fucking what's it called? Assassin's Creed Shadows coming up. I think I was joking about it as well. How Ubisoft have consistently been the only studio who've attended the Game Awards every fucking year, but never won Game of the Year. And I think another year's gonna go by without them winning anything. Because I don't think Star Wars Outlaws is gonna win, and Assassin's Creed Shadows like their only chance now. I don't know if that's gonna. I mean, as good as it looks, I'm fairly certain they'll fuck it up somehow with their stupid like microtransaction monetization bullshit they keep doing. It genuinely feels like they had so many good games like in the oven and they ruin it with all that microtransaction battle pass bullshit. It's like 16 quid. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could justify it. But then again, fucking Dragon Age is coming out. Dude, one thing I have to give credit for, right, to EA, of all people. Dragon Age the Veilguard isn't full price. If you look on Steam, it's like $49.99, so it's not like a $70 game. It's not full price. And it's Steam Deck compatible when it comes out, which is fucking insane. Basically means the game's gonna run really well. Oh man, fuck Skull and Bones. I can't believe like how it took like a decade to make. Essentially, they were bullied into making it by the Singapore government because they took a grant from Singapore to make it, and then they were going to cancel it, and then Singapore like, nope, you took the money, you're not contractually obliged to make this game. So they fucking bankrupted themselves making it. I'm trying to worry, right? I'm just thinking, because I had my Roomba on this morning. I think it might have pooped up one of the buttons on the back of my controller. I'll be back in just a moment, just so I can check if it's in there or not. Be right back.
I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way. Intensify
I found it. It was directly underneath my chair of all places. Here's to touch that back on. Go. But yeah, dude, fucking... I can't believe we didn't get an announcement for Found Judgment, though. I was hoping for another Judgment game. We've had Lost Judgment. What about Found Judgment? But We gotta wait for my boy Yagami to make his To be honest, right, Assassin's Creed is very mediocre. Like the best mediocre game you can get. They're like the junk food of like open world games. Is the best way to put it. They're not terrible games. They're just very average. I think 8 out of 10 is probably the best you'll find out of the entire series. But once you played one, you kind of played them all. Like, pick one from whichever country's history you like the most, and that's essentially all you need to know. If you like ancient Greek, just check out Odyssey. If you like Norse mythology, check out Valhalla. But, like, I wouldn't say it's a series that I'd play every fucking game in. Yeah, they do. They do their research. That's one thing you have to give them credit for. When it comes to open world design and stuff, and the artistry of it, they do their fucking research, especially with the history and shit. Like, my personal favorite has always been AC for Play the Pirates.
This guy!
I prefer the Yakuza series. They do open world in a way no one else does.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
Why did you say that name? Where's Martha? I can't not think of the stupid fucking scene from Dawn of Justice every single time they say Martha.
Then please.
Why did you say that name? By the way, when everyone's answering Krusty, remember the stream rules? You're not allowed to trauma dump, so if you're doing bad, don't tell him. You're only allowed to tell him that you're doing good.
Thank you. The light.
If you trauma dump, you'll get banned.
I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
A loaded question to be asking. Welcome back, Burnt Kebab. How are you doing, dude?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they...
You're good, that's the right answer. That's the correct answer. Anyone who's not good needs to shut the fuck up.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
See, the way you phrase that makes me think of the Revolver Ocelot boss fight from MGS1. Like, I'm alive again. I'd love to reload during battle.
Each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that.
Oh, hang on.
Burn Kebab 123 asked me, what's your opinion on P. Diddy? P. Diddy, he's a talented guy, really. Great music, huge hits.
Of course
But
he would say
let's face
that.
it, folks, if he had hands like mine, huge, tremendous hands, maybe he'd be even more successful. And speaking of success, look at how the music industry has been taken over by people that don't even know what a fair election looks like. We need to make music great again, folks.
Apparently, nothing about the baby oil situation there, or the dildo collection. Probably a normal thing for most right-wing people, though, right? Like fucking Trump. Sure, they all have a massive dildo collection. I mean, that's how I refer to Trump. He is a massive dildo.
For you shall rise again.
Also, yeah, Krusty, there are certain channel point rewards that use text-to-speech like that with certain people. Screen crash, so technically first has already been claimed, but it reset the thingy. Yeah, Kebab, you did get first, but stream crashed for a moment, so it reset the timer. You got the second first.
My own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Can steal. If you steal from iRobot, he'll steal back from you.
Pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Dude, I've been playing it non-stop. I've just finished the first game and it's so fucking good. I was literally playing it this morning. How are you finding it?
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes.
I can fast travel back, can't I? Can. Fuck walking back. Walking is for losers. Turns out Iroh is a Prince fan. Dude, we get more Gumshoe. You can't really go wrong with that game, can you? I enjoyed my replay, although the final chapter was not as bad as I remember. I remember the last boss of that game taking a lot of effort to get it down, but I think because I played it before, I sort of dude, fuck Alba. Fuck Alba. Quirkus Alba can eat a dick. He was so much effort to break down in the end, but I think because we've had certain enemies since then in the series, I think he by comparison, he's still quite bad. He can still eat a dick, but maybe a smaller dick than what I would previously say.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for
Because Fulbright was almost as bad as he was.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
Also, I fucking love Shilong Lang. He's such a good character.
Come upstairs.
I think he's one of the most underrated characters in the series, because he's only in the investigation games.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight, but so long as we're content to sit around...
Fuck him and his diplomatic immunity.
Backs were carried, being continued. And so you lend Sid your strength. What little of it I have.
There's been a few stolen. Yeah, I think Kona has stolen.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
You're safe for now, yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And they'll know you for one of us.
You need those really funky fucking X-shaped sunglasses he has so you can dramatically take them off.
And know that
Dude, I think you nail Gumshoe. I think you can do a really good Gumshoe.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Not enough people cosplay him, honestly. Everyone does Phoenix or Miles or shit like that. Oh, dude, I'm not going to October. Shit's too expensive these days. I can't justify going twice a year now. Just hotel prices alone.
Sid.
Fucking love Sid in this game. I think he might be one of my favorite Sids.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and
I'm probably gonna go to the Birmingham one in like December. That'll probably be my last one. For this year at least.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
This dude wastes so many cigars, right? I've seen him like light up at least 3 cigars, take 2 puffs, and then throw it away. Like, bro, you are not rich. You can't afford to do that shit. I've never seen him finish one. I think this is the longest he's held on to a cigar.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Pretty much. I swear, if he throws this one away before he's finished it...
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
Genuinely, I think the voice acting in this is really fucking strong. All the characters so far have been like on point, but Sid obviously is the best.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Sid's so fucking cool. The new quest is available nearby. Let's pick it up and then maybe do it later. What do you want?
Have to find it. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
All right, oh. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand.
I like how he's like, this person is missing, but like, take your time. You don't need to get him straight away.
Of course.
I'm sure he'll be fine if I just, like, you know, fuck off for a bit, do my own thing, and then look for him later.
You might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris.
I like how side quests are like, hey, we need to do this urgent thing, but also it's not really that urgent, because I don't care about this guy as much. Please save him, but I don't really like him, so I don't mind if you take your time with it.
In the old time, he was one of them. We need him caught.
I'm sure he'll handle it.
Too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look.
You're the F out, Ronald. Holy shit.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
See, he'll do it. That's fine.
Oh no, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any...
No, go on, Ron. You can handle it.
Want something done right. You don't send a bearer.
I believe in Ron. I think he should go up to the first monster he sees and pick a fight. Show everyone how wrong they are about him.
Said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'm sure Ron will catch him.
I better find this Norris.
I did try installing this on Steam Deck. Just thought, you know what, I can probably play this and do side quests from bed, right? Runs like shit on Steam Deck.
Played false, I wonder.
Whereas games like Ghost of Tsushima run really fine.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my...
It runs like 20 frames per second.
Like an utter fool.
With everything on low.
Your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if
But Ghost of Tsushima, fucking 60 frames per second, smooth as fuck. I recommend a Steam Deck. I've got the 1TB OLED. One of the best things I've got because I play it so much. Like whenever I'm going to visit my mum or whatever, just stick it in my bag and play all my fucking PC games over there. Plays Baldur's Gate 3 absolutely fine. Final Fantasy XIV, if you have it on Steam, works on the Steam Deck as well. Obviously I got the non-Steam version, so obviously it won't work with the same license or client. You have to look a roundabout way to install it on the Steam Deck if you want. You can still do it. It just takes a lot of effort to get set up. You gotta install it in desktop mode and then link it as a non-Steam game. I fucking love my Steam Deck. I would recommend it. Because obviously it came out non-Steam before it came out on Steam. Well, hang on, I'm actually nearby the destination. I am. Okay, I'll sort it out later. Oh, there you are. Is that the person?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens.
Dude, playing Baldur's Gate 3 from bed is life-changing. The fact that you can lie down and play Baldur's Gate 3 whilst being comfortable, one of the best things ever.
He was making for the money.
Better than sex, probably.
All right. Thank you.
You can run like a dragon Infinite Wealth perfectly. Infinite Wealth is Steam Deck verified. Pretty sure you can run every single, like, Yakuza game.
I better keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah, obviously, right? There are some really fucking weird accessories for it. Like, you can literally get a flashlight attachment for the Steam Deck if you ever want to fuck your Steam Deck, I guess.
A lantern.
You can tell certain things are made for hentai games on that thing.
Carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
I'm fairly certain it's probably just an accessory that existed for the iPad or the Nintendo Switch, but they just adapted for it. You doing?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he?
I need to get Hades too. That's one thing I need to pick up.
But we were so close.
The artwork is so fucking good.
But it doesn't matter now.
There's a game called 33 Immortals coming out soon. It's by Thunder Lotus, who made Spiritfarer, which is a really fucking good game. But essentially, it's Hades, but imagine it was 33 players at once.
Ronald didn't send me.
Imagine there's 33 of you, and like it's an entire like big map. I played the beta for it, and it's really fucking good.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend.
Dude, the artwork is so good.
You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew.
Does this game have sex in it? Yeah, Harpy, we've seen one person fuck so far, and we've seen that same person make out and literally straddle another guy.
Thank you.
It's the Harpy lady that you saw in the demo. She fucks quite a lot.
Sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
That means it's woke, usually. Games that have sex in it are woke.
Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's
like every... I don't know if you've seen the Krusty, I'm not sure if you've seen the list of games that are woke and not woke, but every single game that allows you to have sex in it is woke.
If I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
Have you not? There is a list, unironically, on Steam called Woke Games Alert, which lists every single game that's woke and every single game that's not woke. And it's ridiculous how many fucking good games are on the woke list, like Red Dead Redemption 2, fucking Persona 5. Literally every single good game is on the woke list. Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is on the woke list. Do you know why? It's because there are feminists in that game.
Leaving this to a bearer, I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive.
There are agendas in the game, like, you know, anti-KKK sentiment.
You found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Yeah, fucking, what's his name? Critical Drinker was complaining about character creation being woke.
Can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
You joke, Krusty. That is one of the reasons the game was woke.
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and
There were too many women in one game, so they said, yep, this shit is woke.
It's not right, I tell ya.
Every Final Fantasy game was also woke apart from Final Fantasy 15.
I'll be a laughing stock.
I have no idea how Final Fantasy 15 managed to be non-woke. Every other... Because, like, every Final Fantasy game is just a retelling of Star Wars, and Star Wars is woke as fuck. Because it's all about the Vietnam War, isn't it?
You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting...
It's the exact same fucking story every Final Fantasy game. Evil oppressive empire, resistance group fighting against them.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Character called Biggs and Wedge.
Take this.
Too left-leaning, I guess. One thing they did upon this, no Kojima game is on that list, for whatever reason. There's no Death Stranding or Metal Gear. I think they left it off intentionally. Because they don't want to admit certain games are woke. Slay the bog crab. Do you know what? I can slay some bog crabs. I can definitely do that. Let's go do that real quick. I'm gonna show these crabs who's boss, and the answer is me. I am boss. There's no fall damage in this game, so I can just fucking jump off the edge whenever I can. There you are.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting. That's enough. It's over.
How many of them left? Oh, there's another one. You know what, they look like they've got it. Now, honestly, can they actually kill an enemy by themselves if I don't help? I'm gonna hang back and see how much damage they do. Because sometimes it feels like I'm doing all the work, but it looks like they do a decent amount.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Because sometimes you'll get games where characters like look like they're fighting alongside you, but they don't do any actual damage. Also, Harpy, I've actually planned another D&D one-shot. Just what I've been doing, considering we've not had D&D in so many weeks. I've got a good number of one-shots now. This one's going to involve you guys being vampires. I think it's one that you'll really enjoy. It's very violent and very funny.
Well, any luck?
You are hot, sexy vampires in Paris.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
But it's a really fun one. I just like the look of. The actual rulebook as well looks really fucking good because it's all pink and purple and blue. It's very bisexual coded.
Indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted.
Exactly, you are very visible. I'm perceiving you so hard right now.
Scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
All of your stealth checks are now rolled with disadvantage. By visibility day is a day where Lunar Harpy is both seen and heard. This way.
Bridge to Eastbourne.
Am I going the right way? I hope I am. Looks like I am. I'm going to trust myself with it.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
I can take them.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
That's enough! It's over!
I just want to see what item they're holding on to. I don't think I even need. I just fucking kill them for nothing. But they could have just let me have a look at what's there. And I've been like, alright, cool, don't need that. You guys can carry on dancing around it. But no, they just fucking attacked me on sight. So really, it's their fault they died.
That's enough! It's over! It's over! Let's make this quick. Stay down!
Oh, this guy. Okay. I thought saving someone here, but apparently not. Harvey, I think you're gayer than Kona because you got more pride emotes than he does. I think that's how it works, right? Congrats on coming out to Iroh, Kona.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours.
Iroh is very supportive of you being bi.
Branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfers, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, thinking we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Only 1,000 gil for that? I mean, I guess he's poor, so he can't really afford more than that, but I feel like I deserve fair pay, right?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Oh, it's literally right there.
Hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
I do like the soundtrack in this game, the way it switches between combat and then the actual song, because it's just a more hype version of the ambient music when it's like fucking ramped up to 11, then it goes back down. The same thing. I think it's really fucking cool because not many games do something like that. Where the battle music is the same track as the ambient music, just slightly remixed. And sort of playing side by side, just switching between the two tracks, isn't it?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick, you wily bastard. I never.
Are you getting him to show for you?
Beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks, dear master.
It's BB Lunar Harpy 30. I should know. I got that code memorized. You're not a real Lunar Harpy fan if you haven't gotten something that made you come from her. If you haven't come for your favorite Bellessa Boutique fucking show, then you're not a real fan.
That must be Eastpool.
You're not allowed to be in Harpy's stream as well unless you shove something up your ass for her. Just straight up stream rules. How it is. If you haven't shoved things up your ass that you got for 30% less, then are you even a real Lunar Harpy fan?
quiet, isn't it?
Oh, damn.
You.
I'm guessing they don't stack, do they? Do you have a referral link as well, don't you? Don't you?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Ah, okay. I imagine ad blockers would.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Can you believe people are shoving things up their ass in your name and you aren't getting paid for it? That's an insult. They should give you a tip or something. Just because they had an ad block one. Like, right, cool, $5 tip. Right in the dildo fund.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those...
That would be so fucking good. Every single time you come, you think of Luna Harpy.
At such a tender age.
I think, yeah, he's probably paid the butthole tax by now.
Wasn't easy.
They're using something they got from your link with your code.
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
You just know about it. When someone shoves something up their ass, you know it was with your code. Do you know how Harley in Baldur's Gate 3 uses your form and every single time you fuck someone as you feel it? It's like that, but with the dildos people buy with your code.
Do you think you will stay here?
Every single time they use it, you know. You feel a tingle in your anus.
Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians.
You're getting your gut rearranged while your grandma's saying grace.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Harpy, there's a feature in this game I think you'd love, right?
There is
That a lot of games should do. If there's something going on in the scene, you have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, pause the game. And it brings up all these little wiki articles. Like, who the fuck is this Hannah bitch? Cool, now I know who she is. Who's this bitch? I remember her. I hate her. Who's this guy? And it updates in real time. So when they bring someone else up, it updates this page or with their info to say reveal them to be someone different. It updates in real time, which is so fucking cool.
My mother not make an exception for you and your husband.
So if you ever lose track of what they're talking about, just pause and look it up.
You haven't heard, then? Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
I'm really enjoying the story of this game. I like my long story cutscene.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
"13 years of killing."
I think he's also the first Final Fantasy protagonist with a beard.
Faintest glimmer of hope.
Like, I know in Final Fantasy 15, Noctis had a beard in the very end of the game, in the very last bit of it. Before that, I don't think any of the main Final Fantasy guys have ever had a beard.
That I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning.
They've all been Twinkie emo boys.
But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
These two haven't even held hands yet, by the way.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
That's Luna Harpy's girlfriend, the moon.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
I think he's too autistic to pick up on like hints like that.
We should get some rest.
Right.
I don't think he got the hints.
Good night, Clive.
I think she was being super obvious and he just went straight over his head.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke,
I got an outfit change.
families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
And I got a different sword as well. The sword has changed. That's not what I had equipped earlier.
But seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
It is.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate.
I've unlocked cosmetics. Oh yeah, I can pimp him out. Righty. There's an ad break comes, so I'll just let the ad play, and I'll be back in just a moment. So, I'm gonna drop a quick BRB, and I'll see you after whichever ad Amazon decides to throw in your face today. Be right back.
I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal.
All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal.
All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal.
All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations.
I return. Carry on with it. got for me?
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Can't afford that. It's okay. Oh, let me get rid of all my crap. You can take all it.
See you then.
We're good to go. Got that. Look, let me quickly go back to the height. Do I have any other cosmetics I can just do yet, or do I need to unlock them? I just want to have a look, see if I have any to begin with.
Oh, nice cloak. I want one.
Appearance, what options do I have? Playing dress up is the most important part of any game. Burnt black, okay. Or burnt. That's quite edgy. What about you? Oh wait, yeah, fuck yeah, go for that. Goggle? Oh, I do like icy blue. Oh, okay, I can make the weapon cosmetic. Okay, I can change the weapon appearance. I'll leave it as that for now. Okay, this is good enough. I'll fancy a cape. Totally worth it. Go back. I'm done playing dresser for now. I mean, the options are kind of limited, but I wasn't really expecting much to begin with. I do like during cutscenes though that they show you with the outfit that you have. So I'm not a fan of pre-running cutscenes where suddenly your character's costume is completely changes back to the default for a moment. It's quite jarring. I want my wacky ass character to be in the cutscenes. Open the bloody gate.
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
I like that his outfit's got some animation to it as well.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded,
We knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
I've got a friend who keeps trying to tell me, right, about this hole in the ground full of water that he's discovered.
Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I think he means well.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It will be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar.
We are so back.
What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly...
You just missed my amazing 10 out of 10 joke.
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking?
So I got a friend, right, who keeps trying to tell me that he found this hole in the ground full of water.
In a way.
I think he means well.
Pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up.
This guy!
The blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Who am I asking next? Someone over there, okay.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back then. Still thinks he's there now. You'll often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is.
10 out of 10 gift.
Better than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Oh, does he know more than he's telling me?
Hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing. so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
I like how when you're in a town, you can only hop a tiny amount, but when you're in combat, you can fucking leap higher than his own height.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer...
Yeah, like, do you know what I think it is, right? I think if all the villagers saw that he could leap onto the roof in like a single jump, they're gonna have so many more side quests for him. It's like, do you know what? I don't want to be doing everyone's roofs in this village, so let's pretend I can't jump higher than normal. Just putting it on, so he knows everyone's gonna like, alright, cool, can you clean out my gutters while you're here? I'll give you like 200 gil for it. If they could see how high he could actually leap, they would 100% be all over that.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Doing a fetch quest to fetch an old man.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
See, the second I step out of the fucking village, suddenly he can jump like this.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Am I going the right way? I'm going the wrong way. I love how fucking mundane so many of the side quests that he just accepts are as well. But then that's always been the case with Final Fantasy games, right? The project's like, hey, we gotta save the world from fucking Sephiroth or whatever, but also, yeah, I can collect like 10 fucking chocobo feathers for you. Or some stupid shit like that.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him.
Unfortunately, oil is currently a very luxury resource right now because of P. Diddy.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Infiltrate P. Diddy's mansion and get back some baby oil.
It's over.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on the whole fucking cats and dogs situation.
That's enough.
I mean, what do you think they're making baby oil out of, right? I'm pretty sure all the Republican fucking MAGA hat Trump supporters are like very against abortion, but they don't realize that if we don't have abortions, we can't make baby oil. Where do you think it all comes from?
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
I'm gaslighting an old man with Alzheimer's. Holy shit, dude.
For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Poor guy.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep.
I'm very certain he probably doesn't remember how to cook most dishes. Like, I wouldn't trust him in the kitchen at this rate. He'd probably end up hurting himself.
If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back?
I'll be back.
Very much like to speak with you
It's a perfect Terminator reference right there.
regarding the future of the village and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
There you go, he did it.
Well, my lord, my lady, I wish you a safe journey.
I'll be back. Terminator 2 is still one of my absolute favourite movies. Has anyone actually been watching the Terminator anime on Netflix, Terminator Zero? Because holy fucking shit, it's so good. Legitimately, probably the best Terminator media we've gotten since Terminator 2. Like, Netflix have been killing it with this anime. We've had Edge Runners, we've had Castlevania, we've had fucking Arcane.
Are aptly named.
Like, Netflix have been so on it when it comes to anime, to the point where I think they're worth having more than Crunchyroll at this point.
And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force. And problems are all that's left.
What's the last anime series that you ended up watching then?
Before the blight took it.
I remember.
I'm facing you probably not had enough time to catch up on anything recently, have you? Generally, I'm really impressed with how much Netflix have been doing recently. Although Disney Plus are really giving them a run for the money, the only caveat is obviously you give Disney permission to kill your entire family by joining up with that. But you know what? It's worth it for watching every single Alien movie. Or I've been watching What We Do in the Shadows. That's been a good time. I stopped My Hero, I think, around season 3. At that point, I've got a lot to catch up on that one, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother with it. Was it Stone Ocean? It was really good. I really loved Jolene as a character, and I loved fucking Poochie as a villain. It was so good. Fucking Young Ye killed it as Enrico Pucci. But I think Stone Ocean might be one of my least favorite parts. Because I really love Golden Wind, Battle Tendency, and Diamond is Unbreakable that much more. I think overall it's one of my least favorite parts, but it's still fucking good. Pucci's a top tier villain.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
Like I run a Dragon Maid deck in Master Duel, and I trained that deck made in heaven.
No one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
I've not watched anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 5Ds. I think for me that's where it peaked, and that's just where I'm gonna leave it. I think it wrapped up the storyline really well. It had a really good ending, a very satisfying one. Plus, the fight against Pucci, I think that's what the fight against Diavolo in Golden Wind should have been. Because they beat Diavolo instantly. Like, as soon as Giorno gets Yarrow, he just one-shots Diavolo and that's it. Whereas with Pucci, obviously there were stages to it as he was getting stronger. And, like, you know, they were figuring out how to fucking deal with his new power and shit. Like, it was a multi-phase fight. Whereas with Diavolo, it's like, he hides the entire series and he shows up right at the end and then Giorno one-shots him and that's it. I would have liked to have seen a longer fight against Diavolo. Although, I think the best last fight has to be the one against Kira in Diamond is Unbreakable. Yeah, it's a mess. Golden Wind is probably probably is my favorite part, but that is where it starts to lose me a little bit. But because it's right at the end, I can forgive it because there wasn't even that long left.
What is it, Torgal?
But the fight against Kira was so fucking good. I think that's probably my favorite, like, final boss fight out of every JoJo part. Like, even the first time they fight him in the first half of the series, with Jotaro and Koichi, also hype as fuck.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Dude, all the Pillarmen fights are top tier. I quite like AC/DC. That whole fight was quite good. But for me, Kira is gonna be my favorite. I fucking love Killer Queen. Easily my favorite stand in the entire series.
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it!
He's like a
Dude felt like such a real threat.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the fallen. Only the
That fucking ghost, Dad, honestly.
Hence the castle's name.
I thought dude was gonna be like a monster of the week type thing, but no, he ended up becoming slightly. He basically became a sidekick. I didn't expect him to be in the series with that many episodes.
Through this door the next morning and listen to the words of our ancestors.
Would
He did some really clever shit though. The fucking homing beacon with the glass that he broke and then repaired, and had it fly back to Kira by using his ability on the blood, so the blood goes back in. Fucking creative as all hell.
For my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
I don't know if you've ever watched Diamond is Unbreakable like as a binge watch in one sitting or anything like that. But there's a really funny moment that you can only pick up if you're watching it weekly. You won't pick up on it, but if you watch it all in like one sitting, like sequentially, you sort of pick up on something really ridiculous, and it always makes me laugh so much. But when they first find out about Yoshikage Kira, Kishibe Rohan's the first one to say like, "Oh my God, there's a guy here who wants to kill people. How shocking that a serial killer lives among us, right?" 3 episodes ago, he tried to kill 4 out of the 5 people he stood like literally in that scene. Like he tried to kill Okuyasu, Josuke, 3 out of 4, and literally the only person that he hadn't tried to kill was Jotaro. Literally, like less than a week ago, like a couple of days ago, he was killing all. He tried to kill all 3 of them, and now he's the first one to say, "Oh my God, someone's out there trying to kill people." Shocking.
Perhaps
it always makes me laugh that he's the first person to speak up about it.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
The fucking Dust Spoke Kishibe Rohan was a pretty fucking good series.
Are you sure about this?
I thought it was quite a good little miniseries. It was definitely very unique.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
I watched it on Netflix, and it genuinely, honestly, I came in with low expectations, and I was impressed.
This place really be a fallen ruin.
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
This game is fucking pretty as all hell. Like the environment design and shit.
Jill?
What do we do?
The usual.
Dude, I don't blame you. Honestly, some of the creepiest shit has been in that fucking miniseries. It definitely dialed up the horror by quite a lot. And there were some really tense moments as well.
trouble.
I think that's why it's like having anxiety in real life, right? That's what people who have anxiety are afraid of.
Stay down. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Unlock them buttons. I need to thank whoever's leaving all these treasure chests around for me to pick up, because I'm just taking fucking everything from them. Not questioning how these ancient ruins have today's currency in those chests. I'm gonna roll with it.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it now.
Too slow. Not this time.
Dude, Bitcoin has lost pretty much all of its value by now.
Too slow.
Pretty sure NFTs as well.
A little help.
Does any of this make
There we go. So destroy this ancient relic that's probably worth a lot of money.
Man and leave.
I equip that. The heat wave. Maybe. I mean, I don't use it too much. I think I'd rather have that actually. I use that a lot. Anyway, I've not used my new abilities. Can I get anything new? Not yet. I can almost afford that. Don't want that though. I want to get this. Soon. Oh, they use fire. Okay, let's not use my fire skills on these.
That's enough. Toggle! Stay down!
Oh, who did he get? He got someone. That was way too quick. I didn't even pick up on that one. GG, Seribot. You can use exclamation mark steal to grab that medal off time if you haven't already stolen anything yet. I don't know how Time got 2 medals. Where'd the second one come from?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man...
You know what, Conan? Maybe everyone should just bring their own straw.
Won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
You know what I don't get right? Do you know how everyone's using fucking paper straws because environment and so on and microplastics? Turns out paper straws can't be recycled either, but do you know what could be recycled and is really fucking good? Bamboo straws. They're really sturdy and waterproof and you can recycle them. They're renewable. Not recycle, sorry, you can fucking... They're biodegradable. You can just throw them away and it's fine. And I have no idea why more people aren't using bamboo straws, because whenever I go get bubble tea anywhere, they all have bamboo straws and it's so much better. I prefer them to plastic as well.
Not this time.
Really sucks me. It's such a good fucking solution out there. No one's using it. Because paper straws can't be recycled either. Because if they get, obviously if they dissolve in the drink, they can't really be recycled.
Glad you're here.
All bullshit.
Not this time. Better already.
Fingers crossed. I swear, Starman doesn't do a really fucking good job. Like, literally one fuck up towards the end or whatever. And we end up with Tories again, we don't want that. I know there have been rumours as well of like Jeremy Corbyn and like some other Labour MPs like Zara Sultana making their own party. If that does happen, I'd be more for it. I'd totally be down for an independent party led by Jeremy Corbyn. Exactly.
Stay down.
Look out! There's more of them.
Full like the rest. It's over. You're finished.
Oops, I hit him with fire. I guess this is what happens when you do that.
You lose.
My wounds, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Just making them explode is a lot easier than actually fighting them. Here we go.
I don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
I got you. It hits hard, but I'm not doing too bad. Oh shit, I spoke too soon.
Not for long it isn't. With me. Don't let them get away.
There we go.
This is our chance.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
Got him, I think he's down. Oh, fuck him up.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Oh, gotta go the long way round. Make sure I loot the place first. No one's gonna need all this crap. I might as well take it. That looks like something out of fucking Evangelion.
This time.
Oh no, I got him. We got him. Oh, wasn't too bad. I'm not wrong. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
It clearly was something from Neon Genesis Evangelion that just ended up in the wrong place. At the wrong time. I know an angel when I see one.
Look out! Stay down!
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
This is quite the dungeon crawl. I think this is the first long dungeon in the game. That command only seems to work half the time. And when he does, he normally ends up stealing from himself anyway. That way.
It's over. It's over.
No?
Lights.
Let's not question what all these monsters are getting modern day currency from. Don't ask too many questions and you...
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Alright, when that ad starts playing, I'm gonna have a very quick piss break, so I'll drop a quick BRB for like 3 minutes or so, and I'll be back in just a moment. I think I should probably do it before I open and see what's behind this big ominous looking door. So I'll probably pause it here, and I'll be back. Can I get that? So close. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. Be right back.
I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful. He's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
I don't know if I'd allow that technicality, Kona. Because you get the medals for being correct, not just for answering. Otherwise, everyone would get an medal for just answering the question. So I don't think I'm going to allow that technicality. Otherwise, people just answer nonsense and get the medal just for answering. It's not a participation trophy. You gotta earn it.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
Feels like a boss fight on a cutscene.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
I thought that was Sephiroth at the end of Final Fantasy VII for a second in his like fucking angel form. All his wings. Dude, one of my favorite things in the entire Final Fantasy series is fucking Sephiroth's supernova skill. Everyone complains about it because it's the longest animation in any attack ever in the series. I fucking love it. It's an entire fucking movie. But it's hype as hell watching him do that supernova. It's my favorite move in the entire series. I don't care that he destroys the solar system more than once. I am you, but stronger. People shit on Final Fantasy 15, but I love the way it used Knights of the Round in that one. I thought the Knights of the Round in Final Fantasy 15 was a very clever idea. The fact that it's all the past kings. It ties into the lore so well.
I'm back.
I think he was just let down by the fact that it was unfinished.
Joshua!
Oh shit, time travel shenanigans.
Please! Stop!
Yeah, more or less, so they keep changing their mind last minute and redoing everything. The first half of 15 was a pretty strong game, it's just that it falls to shit towards the end.
I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Oh, have we got another one? Jack. Immediately, holy cow.
Clive.
A lot of bots out today.
Joshua. I'm sorry.
They can at least subscribe, right? Give me their Prime subscription at least.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me.
Remember when Elon was like, hey, I'm gonna buy Twitter and get rid of all the bots? And now you can't escape the porn bots on Twitter because they're fucking everywhere?
Ready to accept the truth.
I am.
Like, Twitter is in the worst state it's ever been in regarding bots, and he's just not doing shit about it.
So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
And he's all like, oh, look at how many people are logging on Twitch. No, people are fucking coming to see how much of a shithole it is. Dude is hemorrhaging money. He paid 44 billion to go into debt. What an actual fucking clown. I'm gonna have to 1v1 myself.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Dude, it doesn't run well on Steam Deck, but it runs well on my PC. Like right now, like my PC is not like if I touch my hand on it, right, it's not that warm. It's not overheating or anything. Whereas if I play something like Red Dead Redemption or like fucking what was the last game I played? Something else really high demanding. You can hear the fan start kicking and get really, really warm. Like Elden Ring even. This is running really well. It doesn't run on Steam Deck. Steam Deck is below minimum requirements, which is a shame, but I recommend this on PC because it runs like I've not had any game-breaking glitches or anything, or any like graphical bugs. Star Wars Outlaws, that's also like really demanding. That's the other game I was playing. I tell you what really runs well. Ghost of Tsushima on PC is fucking incredible. Like, not only does it run really well, it runs on Steam Deck on pretty decent settings. Which genuinely surprised me. Wait, hang on, is he vulnerable to fire? You said iconic vulnerability when I use my thingy skill. Stop running away, it's taking me forever to get to him. There we go. Oh. This isn't even my final form.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Face My Fears is one of the best fucking tracks in the Kingdom Hearts series. The fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 got 2 Utada Hikaru tracks is insane. I liked it more than Don't Think Twice, if I'm being honest.
Not this time.
I really like Kingdom Hearts 3, actually, right until the very end, when it started to lose its shit and like starts bringing in lore from a mobile game that nobody plays. I like them both, don't get me wrong, they're both fucking bangers. It's Utada Hikaru, you can't go wrong. She's an actual queen. Dude, I've been playing the Kingdom Hearts collection on Steam Deck. It runs perfectly. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I was streaming them, but because it's Disney owned the soundtrack, it kept copyright striking my videos, and I literally had to mute the entire video by the end of it. So I thought, you know what, it's not worth it. So I'm just playing it on my Steam Deck. It runs like a fucking dream.
What?
Oh shit, he's activated Ultra Instinct.
You'd have me learn by example. Too slow.
too far away for that. Dude, why can he do moves that I can't do? Hang on, can I? No, still not yet. Probably get after this fight though. Takes him out of fucking potions as well. I'm glad he decides to pose after that attack so I can hit him a few times. Not looking good.
Not this time. Too slow.
Nope, he's got me. This is only the second time I've died as well. Do it.
Nice.
This time for real.
You'd have me learn by example. Not this time. Too slow.
Yeah, okay, he's doing his thing again. Garuda, lend me your spear! Yes. Dude, I fucking love how Devil May Cry this is. I know a lot of people hate it for not being a traditional JRPG. I like my Devil May Cry game, so I'm happy with this.
I'm done running from you.
It's cool as fuck. Let it be an action game, I'm fine with that. If I wanted to play a JRPG, I'd play Persona 3 Reloaded.
Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Is this when I get my my devil trigger? Dude, DMC5 is incredible.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
The soundtrack in this game was so fucking hard. I can see why it won like the Game Awards. It won Best Soundtrack. And it beat out games like Hi-Fi Rush and like Guilty Gear of all games as well. Which is insane.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
I agree. Like, holy fuck, this goes so hard. I've not heard a single track that I didn't like. Plus, I love giant kaiju battles. This is so fucking Godzilla. Fuck, that was so cool. That was so fucking cool. I noticed it's really well done.
Yes, no, you're well, but sorry. Well, what if I some part of Union? Talia Shinif.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I mean, it's Square Enix to get away with it. They'll put Sephiroth in fucking everything because he's so marketable. Why they haven't given him his own spin-off game yet?
Chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here.
His reveal for Smash Ultimate is legit one of the fucking coolest as well. He just fucking sliced the final boss in half. 10 out of 10 reveal. One of the best. I fucking love the fact that they got the whole fucking Adventure Incomplete cutscene with him and Cloud in it. And it's just Mario being yeeted around whilst they're fucking doing the edgy anime sword fight.
I had a hard enough time telling myself.
I've not even played a Sephiroth Smash Ultimate yet. I've not even touched Smash Ultimate in fucking ages. I've not played a Sephiroth or Sora yet.
Castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am.
I know, rip Mario.
The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant?
I mean, he can't be worse than Sonic.
Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
Like, Sonic is the worst person to watch being played in a Smash game.
I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
I probably should try him out at some point.
You're wrong.
I was actually playing Smash the week as well. I've just run to my cousin's place. We're just, you know, playing some Smash. So I gave her my old GameCube controllers because she needs some new controllers. And essentially we're just sitting down playing some Smash, and I just fucking just immediately go back to Joker.
And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Can't believe Sora's a home wrecker.
Thank you, Jill.
Bro, why are you still hiding? Just fucking rock up saying, "What up, bro?"
Must have been. Confound it. The hour is later than I thought.
Meanwhile.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man.
Oh, I bought all the DLC characters, even the ones I don't play as.
He said Sid paid him.
Be big mad.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me?
Who was this guy? Does it tell me? Jude is a simp for Benedicta, even though she's banging the king behind his back. I've got 3 houses. I've not played it yet because my brother got 3 houses and he was playing on the Switch quite a bit. And it looked pretty good. I'll get around to it eventually, but Awakening I think is the last one I played as well. I've not played any of the recent ones, but I have got 3 houses. I just haven't got around to it.
Rip out his heart! Him and all his filthy brood!
I mean, that's exactly what his fucking little wiki entry says, right? He's simp to Benedicta.
No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
I never played that. I don't think I played anything since Awakening. Well, I played the mobile one, Fire Emblem Heroes. That was, it was okay, I guess, for a gacha game. Although I stopped playing it because it's a gacha game. Is it a dick in the box? Is that why he's so mad? Did Sid send him a dick in a box?
Benedicta.
I think that's what it was, right? He sent him a bag of dicks, possibly. Ifrit awoken. Ifrit's gone woke. You heard it here first. Ifrit is woke now. This game is too woke. Don't play it. Put it on the list of non-woke games.
So, what next?
Dude, have you seen... Do you know what? Let me show you the list. You've not seen it, have you? Oh, Ifrit channeled. Okay. Let's see what's this. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that as well. Fuck yeah, why not? Even though I can't afford this now. Fine, that's fine. I can live with that. Yeah, let me show you the fucking list. We got a whole fucking Google Drive for it. Where is it? Browser. Oh, I think my stream froze for a second. Browser. Voice thingy not working? Let me have a look. Browser. Apparently, woke games is making my stream crash. Hang on a second. There we go. Yeah, sorry. I think there's too much wokeness. There's even a whole thread for non-woke games. Right, here we go. Here's the rules for games that should be non-woke. If anyone disagrees, the submission is thread. Make it... Okay. Oh, hang on, is it? Oh, they vote for it. Okay. This is just the rules in the thread. Okay. Okay, this is the list of games. Oh, hang on, let me refresh that. It was color-coded. There we go. This is the full list. Is there anything you want me to look up specifically? There's a lot of good games here that are currently woke. Starfield is woke because fucking pronouns. Everyone knows that. Baldur's Gate 3, Hades. It's not in alphabetical order as well. You can tell this game was made... Sorry, this list is made by fucking illiterate chuds because none of this is in any order whatsoever. Not in order of year either or by date or whatever. I don't know why the fuck it is. But yeah, Power World contains overtly pro-LGBT messaging. Fucking Power World is woke. No power collecting if you happen to be a MAGA hat wearing loser. Call of Duty, yeah, Call of Duty is woke. Call of Duty Warzone contains overtly pro-LGBT images, multiple pride flags, calling cards, and emblems. They can't play Call of Duty. The gays have taken every single Call of Duty game from the right-wing MAGA hats. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, all the Call of Duties are woke. You can't play them. I'll tell you what you can't. Oh, no more hero. Okay. This yellow means informational. Says it contains subtly pro-LGBT imagery. There's a rainbow graffiti present on the buildings. Yellow means they're not sure. What they normally do, if a game is really good and they enjoyed it, but they don't want to say it's woke, they make it yellow and say, yeah, it might be woke. Like Red Dead 2, informational, contains subtly pro-DEI messaging. Like, they don't want to admit games like Skyrim and Oblivion are woke. It's like they're not sure Fallout 4 might be woke or not. It's because they don't want to make the whole list be just like all the good games are woke. They want to put some on the fucking edge, right? Fallout 4 contains subtly pro-LGBT messaging and homosexual romance option. Apparently that's not woke, that's informational. Amber warning. Even though it lets you be gay. I'm pretty sure that's a very... Look, GTA 5. GTA 5 is not safe. Contains pro-LGBT messaging, features multiple minor LGBT NPCs. Not even Grand Theft Auto is safe from this. This one's funny to me. Sid Meier's Civilization 5, no woke content. Civilization 6, overtly pro-DEI messaging. Added historically unimportant female leaders. Civ is woke. Civ 6 added women. Or as they put it, historically insignificant female leaders. Global warming and carbon capture mechanics were added. Yeah, they've added in global warming game mechanics, with the Civilization climate update. That makes it woke. Apparently The Witcher 2 contains no woke content, but The Witcher 3 contains LGBT messaging. The best Witcher game is the wokest one out there. Dark Souls is woke. Can't go near that. Contains LGBT messaging. The reversal ring allows the player character to perform animations associated with the opposite biological sex. It lets you be... Hang on, Final Fantasy VII, where is it? So you got Final Fantasy VII is Amber, contains subtly pro-LGBT messaging. It contains pro-climate action messaging as well. Forced cross-dress. Oh yeah, the game got cross-dressing in it. 6 is apparently no woke content, despite the main character being a woman. 13 contains no woke content. Deus Ex Human Revolution contains subtly pro-transhumanism content. Crisis Core, no woke content. Monster Hunter World, no woke content, if you can believe that. Monster Hunter is not woke. Although, in Monster Hunter World, you're allowed to wear women's armor now without being a female. So that's... My favorite is all the Dragon Ball games are apparently non-woke, despite the fact that Dragon Ball has, an entire race of asexual aliens. Look at all these really cool games. Hang on, Control F, Yakuza. Yakuza, Like a Dragon is an amber warning. A party chat titled Gender Politics provides lighthearted social commentary on gender discrimination. Yakuza Kiwami pro-LGBT content. A recurring character dresses up in drag and takes on alternative persona. This interaction is presented in a humorous way. Yeah, they're talking about Majima. Majima is the reason why Yakuza gets an amber warning. For the fucking Goromi. Yakuza 3 has a trans character in it. Dude, it's so fucking brain dead and inconsistent. It's hilarious. Yeah, Yakuza 3 has a trans character. That makes it an amber warning. But can you believe people took the time out of their day to make this list? Look how many fucking games are on this list, right? 1,474. That's how many games they put on this list. In fact, they've recommended games. Okay, games that are non-woke. There are, out of 1,400, less than 400, 398 games are non-woke. The rest of them are woke. There's only 400 games you can safely play if you're someone who gets upset by woke content. Which is really something, right? Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy is woke. Hang on, not recommended. Where is it? Hogwarts Legacy. There you go. Contains pro-LGBT messaging, contains overtly pro-DEI messaging. 1800 Scotland somehow has diverse LGBTQ characters, uses body type instead of biological sex. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever made this probably has values from the 1800s. That's what they're fucking stuck in. Look, I can't believe black people existed in the 1800s. Yeah, they did exist back then. Browser. This list is so fucking stupid, it kills me. And you can tell the people who made it are so fucking... It's the most bullshit thing I've ever read. I mean, it's where J.K. Rowling's values are from, so I don't blame them for that one, I guess. Oh, well, what I didn't notice as well, what I was looking at that list, Final Fantasy 16 closed, Galactic closed it. Let me quickly load it back up and get to wherever I need to get to next, and then I'll probably wrap up my stream. I need to get some food in me, and I need to watch the last couple of episodes of Terminator Zero. Oh, I can fast travel back to East. No, I can't, can I? It's not letting me. There's going to be a cutscene along the way. I'm going to be ambushed by a cutscene. But legitimately, right, I'm considering getting Dragon Age Veilguard purely because it's woke as fucking on that list. Also, it's not a full price game, and also it's Steam Deck compatible day one. Which I'm really thankful for the Steam Deck, because it means developers have specific requirements to try and meet. And what that means is more games are going to be compatible with like lower grade hardware. Because they want to be Steam Deck compatible so they can get a better audience that way. And that means people who don't have the best computers can play, you know, games that are... Otherwise, probably wouldn't even thought about that. Open the bloody gate. Oh shit. I wasn't even gone that long.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! You're finished!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
For some reason, I thought he was going to say no slacking, because I've been watching too much Chuckle Vision.
Stay down! It's over.
Oh, there's more of them over here.
Did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
That's enough.
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! Stay down!
Dude, it's insane. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh has so many fucking... They looked at Dr. Belly and Growler and thought, you know what, there's nothing gay about this man whatsoever. They 100% looked at Maximilian Pegasus and thought, this is the straightest man on the fucking planet. As if Seto Kaiba isn't aggressively asexual. They legitimately just don't want to admit things they like, but Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh happens to be woke. They just missed the messaging because they were fucking kids at the time. I say that as in, like, you know, they were kids, not that they were fucking kids, but that's probably something they do now, actually, that they're grown up.
Put them all to the sword!
Fucking love Togo, he's such an MVP.
That's enough. Stay down.
Oh, the thick boy.
The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Dude, have you seen the fucking... They've got Rainbow Dragon and Crystal Beast, and they thought, yeah, this is straight as fuck, right? They get mad about rainbows in Call of Duty, but rainbows in Yu-Gi-Oh is fine.
I know. It could wait.
Fucking entire whole dragon made out of the rainbow. There are people who are out there getting upset about games for having a rainbow in them. Can you believe it? And they get so upset about it. They made an entire list about it. And they call other people snowflakes. You've got people like Asmongold and all of his simps getting really fucking heated over that sort of shit. My favourite thing is how recently all the fucking simps for Asmongold and shit are like, oh yeah, Warhammer Space Marine 2. Totally a macho manly game that understands masculinity and is non-woke. The entire fucking game was written by a trans woman. They have no idea. In fact, they should know because they complained about it. Like a month before the game came out, they were upset that a trans woman was writing a story of Space Marine 2 and is going to make it woke. And now they're like, oh yeah, this game knows what it means to be manly and non-woke. Despite all the fucking pissing their pants they did about it not long ago. They have the memory of a goldfish.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, rip. I thought if someone could survive, I thought she would have at least survived.
All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to
This
change.
is sounding pretty woke to me now, guys. Now I think about it.
Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Don't tell me who this guy is if I do this. No, he's not important enough. I thought he'd give me a name or something at least.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Back to the hideout. In fact, no, before I do the next part, I think I might save it here and wrap it up. We'll wrap it up here. Let's save. And hopefully I'll carry this on tomorrow. Same time, same place. Like there's an option to purchase the game on Steam when I already have it. I know it's for the DLC, but I already have the complete edition, so... Yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in today. I always really appreciate everyone who hangs out with me while I chat shit and play some games. I'll be playing some more Final Fantasy tomorrow. Let me have a look at who I can raid out to. Hopefully I can find someone. Yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in. I always really appreciate it. I've got a few people online. Let's see how long they've been. Maybe you've only just got 5. Maybe. On. Go out first. All my friends have started streaming again recently. Maybe I'll send you to her, because this is her first stream back. How long have you been live? Do you know what? 49 minutes. That's fun. I can send you to Molly May. She's only recently... She took a break from streaming. She's only just come back today. This is her first stream back. I'm going to send you her way, because she's very nice. I love the shit out of her. I hope you enjoy watching her stream. Copy and paste whichever raid message you want to use. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. And enjoy the rest of your evening. What day is it tomorrow? Actually, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, but slightly earlier, because I think I've got plans in the evening. Who knows? I'll make it up as I go along, what I normally do. Anyway, sayonara.